This is your CBS 46 News Flash Briefing, brought to you by West Shore Home.
I'm Alicia Roberts with your headlines. We start with an update on the coronavirus. Atlanta-based Centers for Disease Control says it's not a matter of if, but when the virus spreads to the U.S. Right now, doctors are urging school districts in the U.S. to have a plan in place. They also recommend reducing face-to-face contact. And if a severe pandemic were to happen, the CDC advises that schools close and students use online learning instead. Happening in Henry County, school spokesperson J.D. Hardin says they're staying in close contact with health and emergency management officials.
These types of discussions are involving, things from whether or not a school would have to be closed or how we would still be able to educate children from afar if they were having to stay at home during some kind of outbreak of that nature.
Now, right now, there are no active cases in Georgia. The CDC, though, says the overall risk of the coronavirus to the general population here in the U.S. is still low, but warns that these preparations are something we need to be talking about right now. We are leading coverage right now on the rapidly spreading coronavirus on our app and on air. Follow us for new updates and alerts on the CBS 46 app. We'll have those updates sent directly to your phone. New details right now out of Fulton County. DeAndre Chavez has been convicted of rape crimes that happened back in 2002 and 2005. During that time, investigators say Chavez committed multiple crimes, including child molestation involving 12 female victims. Chavez will be sentenced next Tuesday, March 3rd at 10 a.m. Staying in Fulton County, investigators say a 14-year-old was shot overnight on Wewata Street in the city of South Fulton. The teen was rushed to the hospital and is expected to survive. Arson investigators are also looking into a fire at the same home. Police are asking anyone with information to call them. New developments out of Peach County. A second person is behind bars in the connection to the death of Fort Valley State University student Anitra Gunn. 22-year-old Javon Abram is being charged with 2 counts of giving false statements and 1 count of concealing a death. The GBI is also announcing that Anitra's boyfriend, DeMarcus Little, is still the main suspect in her death. They want to emphasize that. Officials also revealed they found Anitra's cell phone. Right now, investigators, though, looking for a white Chevy Cruze bumper that may have additional evidence. The Environmental Protection Agency says it is now checking a larger section of an Atlanta neighborhood for lead-contaminated soil. The EPA will expand operations in Atlanta's Vine City by 3 blocks. Last month, the EPA identified nearly 400 homes with possible contaminated soil. Today is the kickoff for the 38th annual Atlanta International Auto Show at the Georgia World Congress Center. You can be one of the lucky ones to see the latest cars and trucks from major manufacturers. Also on display, several classic and one-of-a-kind cars. This year's Cousin Eddie's RV from the hit comedy classic National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation will be one of the featured vehicles to see. All the fun ends on Sunday.
You're definitely going to want to make indoor plans over the next couple days because a big cold blast is headed our way. It arrives tonight. We're not going to see many showers. Those will fizzle out through the evening. Clouds will hang thick overnight. The wind will pick up. By tomorrow morning, temperatures will drop into the low 30s, but wind chills will be in the 20s. So you need all the layers when you head out the door tomorrow. Through the day tomorrow, we'll see the sun come back up. It will dominate through the afternoon. It will be a bright day, but it will be cold with that wind continuing to blow and high temperatures only in the mid to upper 40s. And we are going to hang on to the cold weather through the end of the week, even into the weekend. The mountains may see a few flurries on Friday, but in general, the next 7 days looks pretty dry. We'll begin to see a warming trend on Sunday, and our next big rain chance will be a week from today.
This has been your personal flash briefing from CBS 46 News, brought to you by West Shore Home, Atlanta's one-day bath remodeler.